Hi, Sarah. It's so great to catch up with you. Everyone, this is Sarah Abaniel of the Kapiti Chocolate Factory. So Sarah's going to tell us how she came to own a chocolate factory, which is very exciting. And then we're going to talk about dark chocolate and the benefits of eating dark chocolate. So thanks, Sarah. It's so great to see you. How did you come to own a chocolate factory?
Hi, Bronwyn. Thanks for the warm welcome. Funny story. My husband saw this chocolate factory on Trade Me a few years ago and thought, oh, that would be fun to have a chocolate factory. We had two young kids at the time, so he just thought this would just be so much fun. So he made an offer on the factory, and the owners accepted it. And then he told me about it. So I didn't even know he had made the offer. So a pretty funny story there. We have another business as well. So he was very much like, right, okay, so now I've purchased this chocolate factory, you can run it. And apart from loving chocolate to bits, I didn't really know anything else about chocolate. I had played around with it a little bit in my kitchen when I was younger, making some truffles and things like that for Christmas and gifts and things. But yeah, it was really a real learning curve right at the beginning to understand all about chocolate, how it's made, where it comes from, the different types of chocolate, and what we can do with it. And yeah, it was a huge learning curve, but it's a really exciting.
Yeah.
It is fun.
Yeah. And I really wanted to ask you today about dark chocolate, because research has shown that dark chocolate is actually good for our health because of all the antioxidants that it contains. And for women in perimenopause and menopause, well, you wouldn't want to go overboard eating too much of it, but it does have some benefits for our health. And I was just wondering if you could share what you know about how the benefits of dark chocolate.
Yeah, sure. So in the cocoa powder itself, there are a lot of antioxidants, and in particular, there's quite a lot of magnesium, which is obviously a really important vitamin or ingredient vitamin to have, especially during menopause. So what dark chocolate obviously doesn't have milk in it. The proper dark chocolate won't have milk in it. And so it's really just made up of cocoa powder, cocoa mass, and sugar. So if you want to go with a really pretty healthy alternative of chocolate or type of chocolate, what you want to look for is the higher percentage chocolate. So things around the 70 to 80%. So when you see it in the shop and it says 70 to 80%, you know that 70 to 80% of that chocolate is made up of a mixture of cocoa powder and cocoa butter. So that's just basically what's come out of a pod, and whatever else left in there will be sugar, basically. So you really want to look for the higher percentage of the dark chocolate. That way it's got less sugar, which of course isn't always great for us, but it'll have more of that magnesium, other antioxidants in it that you really would benefit from it. And as you said, 1 to 2 pieces of dark chocolate is plenty. That will be enough. It's with the magnesium, it might be something good to have after dinner so that it just helps you with sleeping and your body winding down. And you really just need to make sure it doesn't have any vegetable fat in it. So look at the back of the pack. It really should just have your cocoa, you'll see cocoa mass, cocoa powder, cocoa butter, and then you'll probably see some emulsifiers, which are just for shelf stability. But if it's got those key things in it, that's the sort of chocolate you want to look for.
The bit of research that I did, it showed the antioxidants that it's got are polyphenols and flavonols, which are really, really good for neutralizing free radicals in our body. It's just amazing. It can actually help with your skin texture. Like normally, I guess, I don't know if it's a myth, but a lot of us associate chocolate with bad skin, but what's in dark chocolate can actually help with our skin as we age. And believe it or not, I also read that it helps with our heart health, because it actually improves the blood flow by reducing our blood thickness, which helps our heart. But I just found that so amazing. And also because people talk a lot about cholesterol, and you think, I don't know, I think I've always associated chocolate with bad cholesterol, but actually dark chocolate increases our good cholesterol. So man, it's a win-win.
Yes. Definitely if you're looking for the stuff that doesn't have the sugar in it.
Yeah.
You know, that's the added sugar, that's basically, yeah, what you need to look out for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course you can use it in cooking, can't you? Dark chocolate. Yeah. So it's really great. Now, what kind of products do you sell, Sarah, and how do we get hold of your dark chocolate products?
Yeah, so we have a couple of different grades. We've got a 70% and a 47%, which is probably, is for the people that really maybe can't handle dark chocolate or don't like it, that might be a nice one to try to begin with before you ease straight into something that's too dark. So you can buy in store, we've got a factory shop, or online, we've got an online shop. We sell a lot of different products, but just a plain block of dark chocolate would probably be just fine for what you need. Yeah.
Oh, and you also do a subscription box, don't you?
Now that's a real treat.
Yeah.
Yes, we do a subscription box. We purchased another business a couple of years ago called Kako Chocolate, and part of that was a subscription box. So yes, you can have chocolate delivered to your door, but I will say that there is some milk and white chocolate in there, so not necessarily the healthy option.
Yeah.
But there's definitely, we experiment. We've done things with dark chocolate and nuts and berries and things like that. So just a bit of variety and a bit of taste, and yeah, that might be a nice combination if you can get your hands on some peanut clusters and dark chocolate, or almonds and dark chocolate. That would be a really good.
Good
mix.
Of course. Yeah, because nuts are very, very good for us as well. So that combination is just perfect.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, yum. I'm going to have to come down and visit your factory.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me, Sarah. I can't wait to share this with women and encourage them to put a bit of dark chocolate into their day.
Yes. Thanks so much for having me, Bronwyn.
Thank you.